All right, I'm in the game. What about you?
Same. Right here.
Live?
Yeah.
All right. Well, welcome, I guess.
Switch over. Okay, there we go. Hopefully the audio is not too loud.
Put on some royalty free BGM.
Mm-hmm.
Just so that the silence isn't too awkward.
I just put on like dream beats, and that's usually my go-to.
I decided to go with a jazz playlist this time.
Jazz. We like jazz.
You ready?
Oh, no.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm.
we were continuing to set you up, right?
Yeah. So let me see here. It's been
You have one more land card to place down.
yes. This looks like a spell though. Reaped Field.
It says land, so yeah.
Land corn. Okay. Okay. One more land. When a creature you control dies as a result of you discarding a husk, gain a husk. Add one walker and one basic structure. Structures don't exist anymore, so we add
Yeah.
a walker. There we go.
All right, so the rest of your deck, you put here, and then you just hold to pick it up, and then shake it vigorously,
Shake it vigorously. Got it.
if you would. No, you have to hold and pick it up. That's picks up the whole deck,
Okay.
and that shuffles
to
it.
shuffle it.
Yep.
Oh, I see. Okay. Got it. Okay.
So now you have your all-important stronghold card.
Uh-huh.
So you place that in one of the two center lanes.
Gotcha.
And I have to put mine in whatever the opposite is.
Gotcha. Okay. Interesting.
So where do you want it to be placed?
Right there's fine.
No. It has to be put in one of these structure sections here.
Oh, I see. Put it here.
All right. So we're going to take this and put it here. And that's your fortress.
Gotcha. Okay.
And now we need 2 cards from over here. These are your settlements. And they go on the edges.
I see. Okay.
So the only last thing to do is to set up the pieces. And there's a lot of pieces you can choose from.
Okay.
So for anyone watching this as a VOD or anything, this is very much an alpha, so there's a lot of like abstraction that you have to do with the pieces. We do have a few here that are recognizable, like this one. Feedlings have their own pieces. Waste Walkers have their own pieces. The others, I think you have to select whatever you want for them.
Gotcha. Okay. Let's see here. On Puppet, Maze Knights. Do I need to place them now, or should I just leave them?
Place them now.
Okay. Oh, I see what you did. Okay, so you...
Yeah, I put 2 there, one in front of the card as like a clear indication of which one's which.
Uh-huh. Comp cowards. Oh, I see. Field vermin. I see. Playing over there. Okay.
I believe that is everything, right? Yeah, and then there's this, which goes in here. So did you set up your additional pieces?
Which ones? I see like raccoons, puppets.
Pick one.
People.
Like literally, just pick one to represent the pieces, and
Gotcha.
I'll duplicate it on the board.
I want the raccoon. It speaks to me in a different manner.
All right.
Okay.
And your next piece?
Like cat is fine.
A
also
cat is
works.
a cat is fine too.
Yeah.
All right, so that's you mostly set up. Now just to
Mhm.
quickly set myself up.
It's a stronghold. Okay.
So you'll notice I have a corn creature on the field. What you can do once you start mixing and matching, like once you get used to a deck, you can start mixing them. Basically, you select 6 cards from your deck per land card.
Okay. Fitting dimension quarry.
Yeah, so I have 3 door cards, which means 18 door or three door lands, so 18 door cards, and
Mhm.
1 corn land, so 6 corn cards, and that's my
Gotcha.
deck.
Okay. Okay.
What else do I need to set up?
I need to go back and watch Adventure Time, man. This was life back in the day.
I never finished it, and people talk about the ending, and I'm just like, fuck, I didn't finish it. That'll be one extremely long watch along, though.
I think I watched uh like pretty far in. I don't exactly remember what season, but it was definitely like towards the end part of it because I think they killed the Lich, right? That was the main villain. I think it was. Let me see.
Anyways, now's not the time for spoilers. So I think that's everything.
Mm-hmm.
So because you set up first, you get to go first.
Okay. Okay.
So, the way it works is, firstly, make sure your deck is shuffled, which I'm pretty sure you already did.
Mm-hmm.
Then you draw 5 cards face down.
Okay.
I would put them under here. Yeah, that's usually where I put them. So, in order to peek these cards, you hold Alt and then press Shift, and you can flip them over.
Okay. Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, although it's certainly not a good idea to look at each other's cards usually. That's called cheating, which I accidentally
Yeah.
did haphazardly. Also, I'm gonna turn off your stream.
Okay.
'Cause
The doubled audio coming for you. Gotcha.
all right, hey Rip, what's going on? So, typically the way it works is you have to first reset cards, but you have nothing to reset.
Mm-hmm.
Step 2 is to discard and draw, which you don't need to do because you're the first player. What comes next is the control phase. This is where you can decide where on your field to move your pieces.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to stack them all up on one lane or keep them spread out like this, you can do whatever.
Gotcha. Okay. So question. Is
Yes.
this like the action for that piece and only that action? Like during this turn? Or is it like
You can, as far as I am concerned, you can move them around as much as you want, but that's because there is no theoretical limit. But once once this part of the phase is over, wherever your piece is, it's locked in.
Gotcha. Okay, okay. That's fine. We can just move a little bit farther up. That's no biggie.
Their location doesn't necessarily matter. It's just if they're in one of these 4 rows.
I see. Okay, okay. All right, then we'll keep them as is. That's fine.
All right. So what you can also do is, if you have any spell cards that you want to play, you can activate those.
Spell cards from hand, correct?
Yes, from your hand.
Okay, I do not.
All right. So there are 2 other things you can do. First is flooping, and second is activating. And they're kind of the same thing. Card Wars mobile game. Yes, this is far different from the mobile game as I understand it. So flooping, it will usually say on your card if they have a floop ability. Your Waste Walker has one, and that's the only one that does.
Okay.
So if you want, you can floop that. But you don't have any husks in your, you don't have any husks in your hand yet. By the way, if you see a creature with the keyword husk on them, what that means is when they die, you add a husk to your deck.
Gotcha. Okay, okay. I think there was something in one of these, the crop circle, I think. Right, let's see.
Yes, if you have 3 husks in your hand, you can sacrifice them to unleash the unit underneath.
Gotcha.
And that unit has damage. I think it's comparable to how many husks you have in your hand. So it can be really powerful if you play your cards right.
Gotcha. So it's the start of my turn. I can discard 1 and draw a husk if I so wish.
Okay, well, you don't... first player doesn't do the discard phase, but once turn 1 is over, discard and draw goes as usual. So you don't do that yet,
Okay.
but on your next turn you will.
Gotcha. Okay.
So the final thing you can do is activate, which means that you rotate your piece, or not rotate your piece, rotate your creature card like counterclockwise like this. And that indicates that you are going to do something with them, usually attacking. And what that means is you cross the kingdom divide into my kingdom. So you're invading.
Gotcha. Okay.
You want me to tell you how to, like, rotate it exactly 90 degrees?
Rotate. I keep clicking the rotation degrees up here and just doing it that way. Unless you got like a quicker one.
Q and E. Hover over a card and press Q and E.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can snap it to 90 degrees by going to the top of the tab at the very end where it says the number and then the degrees.
Right, rotation degrees.
Yeah.
Right.
I typically have it set to 90 just because it's OCD. So, you want to attack? Actually, wait, no, you can't. Sorry, that was another thing I forgot. So, the first player to go, turn 1, they're not allowed. Hello, Jake, going crazy with power. Yes, I'm going to be Jake. So, yeah, first turn, you're not allowed to invade, and you're not allowed to fuck with anything on the other side of the board, basically.
Gotcha. Okay.
So that means that you don't invade, but it also means you get to set up defenses. So what happens next is we skip the battle phase, and then we go to what is currently called the main phase. I like to call it the consolidation phase. This is where, if you have any structures or creatures in your hand, you can play them on the field.
Creatures in hand. Okay. Let me go back. Alt shifts.
There is one important thing that you should know, and that is, unless, like, there's specific circumstances, your hand never increases in size.
So I do. Okay, so I can summon a creature.
Yes. So you put that. Usually I put that underneath, like here, and then it appears on that corresponding lane. So select a piece.
Okay. Pawn.
Yeah, I'll copy that for you.
Gotcha.
So is
Whenever you
there?
discard. Whenever you discard a. Whenever you discard a hostile creature you control. Okay. Gotcha.
So do you have anything else? Any structures or creatures or spells you want to play?
So I do have a structure. So I do this here. Flip.
So, okay, so this is one of the more annoying parts about the update. So there are no more basic structures, which means that basically structures are duct taped onto either your settlements or your stronghold.
Okay.
So you don't put it there, you put it here, here, or here.
Oh, on the like here.
Yeah, you just layer it on top,
Okay.
like this.
Gotcha.
So as I understand it, if I attack your stronghold, I attack this structure first, and that takes the damage first before your stronghold.
Mhm.
By the way, since I believe you already did read it, but I'm gonna reiterate it just in case. Your stronghold is your king. If that gets destroyed, you lose the game.
Mhm.
That's the win condition. So that's your turn.
Yes.
All right. So observe my turn. So first, I'm going to check what cards I have. And so first, you discard a card. Then you draw one. And this is standard fare from this point forward. So now, because I have nothing to reset, I can just go right ahead and start doing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So first, I'm going to play a spell, and that's Closet Monsters. So now allows me to place a door on a land with a target enemy creature. Then you can either move the creature to any land with a door, which I don't have currently, or I can just cancel the action. And I am going to let's see. Firstly, we're putting a door right here.
Okay.
So this is basically a portal. Like this deck takes heavy inspiration from the Door Lord from Adventure Time.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good.
And next, I'm going to exhaust your field vermin.
Okay.
And now, yes. So now I'm going to activate 3 cards.
Hmm.
My Vault Thing, my Feedling, and my Vault Scout.
Okay. Interesting. Uh.
So,
Huh.
that's going to be my control phase. So now, because I'm actually invading you, you get to do what is called the reaction phase. So during the reaction phase, if I can pull up the rules real quick. If you have any spells, you can play them now. You can also floop any creatures that
Mhm.
aren't exhausted. And if you have any non-exhausted creatures, you can activate them to defense mode. What that means is they have to be targeted first.
Gotcha. Okay.
So you can choose certain pieces to be your meat shield.
But it's only okay. But I have to move them from other.
Nope,
What
you
I'm
don't
thinking
move.
is.
You don't move
No.
them.
Okay.
All you can do is react.
Okay.
I have the page up in case you want to know exactly which action specifically you're allowed to perform. Yeah, reaction is at the top here.
Play spells from their hand for creatures they control. Defending an enemy creature must be targeted during battle. Okay. Okay. Gotcha.
So you'll notice that one of the things I did was I exhausted your field vermin, and I did that specifically so that it wouldn't be allowed to defend.
Okay. I can still block with my other creatures now.
Nope, because they're not in the lane.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay.
So these two, this crow and this feedling, they're gonna move across the line, and then this vault thing here is also going to move.
Mm-hmm.
Any questions? Any decisions? Any announcements?
I don't think I can. Yeah, no, I don't think I can actually block this turn. Okay.
Alright, well in that case, I'm going to start. Firstly, this feedling is going to, because it is across the divide, it gets +2 attack, and it's going to attack your field vermin.
Okay.
So the way attacking works is quite simple. We trade damage.
Gotcha. Mine is
So,
exhausted though, so it doesn't.
oh, don't worry. They always attack back. You always get the
Oh,
counter,
okay.
unless otherwise stated. So I do this. So because your creature only had 1 health, because that's what the 1 means. 3 is attack, 1 is health.
Gotcha. Okay.
But at the same time, because you have 3 attack and my feedling only has 1 health, it's also gone. So now, what happens is, firstly, we discard this. We put this over here. And now you add a husk to your deck.
Gotcha. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay.
So that's it for my feedling, at least for now. Because I get a new feedling at the beginning of every turn. Same with your feedling over here.
Okay.
And next, I'm going to... Actually, wait. I still need to resolve this. So, the crow is going to attack your structure. So what we do here is... We take a health die, we put it here. And then we can adjust the number on the die with Q and E. So my Vault Scout deals 1 damage, so you're currently at 2 health for your structure. And now I'm going to move my Vault Thing here. However, since Vault Things can't, because they have no damage, he just sits there menacingly.
Menacingly.
Yes. Now, now I'm going to do 2 things. First, I'm going to deploy my composer. We'll just use this piece as a representation. And I'm going to equip something called an artifact, which is basically just equipment they put on them. I am going to equip lockpicks. And you can read if you want to see what that does.
Let's see. When this card is played, place 3 counters on it. At the start of your turn, remove a counter. And the last 2 counters, remove, draw 2 cards. Okay.
This is basically the only way I'm legally allowed to draw more cards into my hand as doors. So yeah, you have to play doors very wisely.
Okay, okay.
I think that'll do it for my turn.
Gotcha. Okay.
So now it's your turn. So as stated before, you can either discard a card and draw a new one, or discard a card and pick up a husk as per your crop circle's ability.
Okay. Give me 1 sec. Let me read it again. I will discard this. And I will draw a husk. Okay. So that's that. Okay. Next is
Your command phase. So this is where you can start to move your units. You can't move them into lands that already have enemy creatures in them until your battle phase.
Mm-hmm. So I can't move my Waste Walker here.
No, not until your battle phase. You can activate it though.
Okay.
And activating it means that it's going to either go into my kingdom or it's going to attack one of these 2 lanes.
Gotcha. Okay. But let's see. I can still summon a creature right now, right?
No, not until your main phase.
Gotcha. Okay. Anything else I need to activate? Okay. I think I'm set for right now.
You're not going to activate a creature?
I will.
Because if you don't activate them now, you can't use them in your battle phase.
Gotcha. Activating them as in like you flip them or
Rotate them counterclockwise 90 degrees. Like this. Oh, like that.
Okay. 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 Or not my feeling. This thing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There you go. Okay.
All right.
And this one.
So, for my reaction, I'm going to floop my patrol flitch. which allows him to move here and immediately puts him in defense mode. And that's all I can do.
That's your reaction. And this is technically...
And now it's your battle phase.
Okay.
So start by selecting which units you want to battle first. You go lane by lane.
Okay. And move them into the lane that I...
You can move it there, or you can move it to the lanes that are occupied by my pieces.
Okay. Move this here. But I will move this. This one's a creature, right?
Yes.
Cloak. What is the cloak? It's a 2/3. Feedling is 0.
Yeah, it's 0/1, but it gains attack when it's in the enemy kingdom, so it's designed specifically to be offensive.
Okay, it's now a 2/1.
So these two are battling then, right?
Yes, and your door, I think, is an actual creature as well. I think, right?
Yeah, that's a
it's
vault thing.
Okay. Okay, I'll leave this here.
So you deal
But I
2
will-
damage to my patrol flitch. However, my patrol flitch does 2 damage back, and you only
Okay.
have 1 HP for your feedling, right?
Yes.
So feedling goes.
Gotcha.
Don't bother putting that in the discard pile. Just leave it here, because
Okay.
he's gonna be back. So next is your pawn, which is your corn-faced farmer.
Corn-faced farmer.
So he can decide to attack my flitch again, which will probably kill it, or he can attack my settlement because my flitch already defended against something, and so it's exhausted.
I will attack your creature.
All right. So that's going to be 2 damage to your thing. So
Mhm.
we're gonna take a damage die, put it here, and that 1 represents how much health you have left.
Huh?
All right. So next combat.
Gotcha. What was my raccoon? How much health does your door have?
1.
0/1? Okay. It's a 1/3, so
Yep. You destroy it. Of course, the thing about vault things, the fun thing about them, is that when you destroy them, they turn into doors. Oh, by the way,
Nice.
I forgot to do something, and that was... Where is it? Yeah, this is going here. Whoops. And we're putting another one here. So, your last combat?
My Waste Walker against your crow.
Right. Now, if you will read what it says on my thing for doors, right here. If a creature were to take damage at any time, you may instead destroy the door to move the creature to any other land with a door. So in other words, I bug out, this goes away, this goes away, and you deal no damage.
Gotcha. Okay.
But note that I can only ever transport myself to any other door I have. So that's it for your battle phase.
Mm-hmm.
Now your main phase. Do you have any structures or creatures?
Yes. Okay. I will summon. I'll put him here.
Specifically, you can only summon on areas that have equal to or more of your creatures and structures on them.
So he has to go in an empty one now.
Just not the one where I have units in it right now.
Okay. Put him here then. So he will be the new cat.
I love Silo Berserkers, they look so fucking cool. So, by the way, because of its attack stat, how many cards do you have in your hand?
3 right now.
So, we're going to turn that to 3, put it on here. So, he's got 3 attack.
Okay. Okay.
By the way,
Let's-
one important thing you should note about cards with Berserker is that they are only able to attack on your turn, and if they are defending, they deal no damage in reaction. So basically, during my turn, this attack stat goes down to 0.
Okay.
So you gotta use them real aggressively. So, anything else?
I can put down more than one creature, right? It's not just the.
You can put... Okay, I've had games where I've put down all 5 cards in my turn. There is no limit, it's just that once you run out of cards in your hand, you can't draw or discard anymore.
I see. Okay. All right. We're gonna put you here. We're gonna flip.
And what's that?
It is a husk hog.
Oh, you flipped the pig.
Sure. Let me get this pawn. Okay.
Alright.
And I don't choose to activate its effect, so he will remain a 4/0 monster for right now. Okay. This becomes a 2.
Yep.
And that is it for that.
Alright. So that's your whole turn then, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, my turn. By the way, at the beginning of your turn, you just turn these back the way they came.
The cards.
Yeah, but specifically at the beginning of your turn. In fact, you do that before you draw.
I see.
Alright. So,
Mhm.
new turn, which means a new vault thing. It also means a new waste walker, or another feedling. Also, I get to take one of these tokens off.
Yes. Okay.
So, first things first. We're going to activate the Vault Scout. We're going to move you here.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no, we're going to do that, yeah. And then we're going to floop the Composer, which turns this into another Vault thing. Then we're going to move this here. And activate them both. And yeah, I think that'll do it. So now it's your reaction.
Okay.
So if you have any cards you want to defend, you can do that. But I don't think you need to worry about that right now.
I don't think so.
Also, keep in mind that because your cards have already been activated, that means you're exhausted, which means you can't defend with them even if you wanted to.
Yes. Okay. So I have technically 2 open lights. Okay. Okay. That's good.
Nothing to react?
Nope.
Alright, so I'm going to draw my Vault Scout back here. Gonna put you here. Gonna put you here. And that will be my turn. Actually, wait, no, that's my battle phase. Next. I lost space. Alright, so Hallway Seeker has now been activated. Or been summoned, I guess. And I'm going to equip him with the Memorial Blade, which increases attack by 1, giving him a hefty 4 attack. And one last thing. Right. So one last thing. Yeah, it's at the start of the turn. Okay, yeah. So yes, that is my turn.
That is your whole turn?
Yep.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Cool. So now it's my turn. Let's see. So everything gets flipped.
Yep. Flip everything back to the forward position.
And I draw.
Draw and discard, or draw or discard. Firstly, you discard, then you draw. But or you can discard and draw a husk. Yes, that's because it is Corn. This is the Corn faction, Anna. I don't know if you've been paying attention, Anna, but a lot of these are Corn themed.
I will discard 1.
So remember that when you discard a husk, you deal damage to one of your creatures.
One of mine or a target creature? Target creature, I think.
Wait, no, hold on. A target creature you control. So yeah, it's one of yours takes damage. You get to choose which. I'll give you a health die to keep track of that.
Okay, I will do it to my Cornface Farmer, which is it's gonna get tanked, but it's fine. It's this one, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. And
oh wait, you killed him? Oh.
He perishes.
And that means you get... Yeah, flip that around. Yep. And that means you get yet another husk.
Okay.
But also, you purposely discard a husk, right? As part of the beginning of your turn.
Yeah.
So you still have to either draw another husk or draw a card from your deck.
I will draw a card from deck.
All right. Yeah.
And
So
then
and currently there are 4 factions in this game. There's Corn. There's
Mhm.
Doors, which is what I'm primarily playing as, with a mix of Corn. Then there's Lizard Holes, and then there's Crystals. Those are the 4 factions currently in the game. There are plans to make more of them. Anyways, so now your control phase.
So I have to quote unquote activate my creatures. Sure. Yes. Okay. I think.
And you don't have any spells or anything?
No spells.
By the way, you can move your squire as part of your control phase as long as it's not in into any territory where I have units.
It's fine if he's right here. It's fine.
All right.
I thought. I forget what counter he's at. He's at 2, right? If I remember.
Which one?
For this one, because I discarded. May discard.
Yeah. So yeah, at 2 and then 1 and then 0.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. That's fine. I activated my creatures. That's it. And then next is battle phase.
Yep. So hold on, I get react, and my reaction is to take my hallway seeker and put him in defense mode.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. During battle phase, I can move my creatures.
Yep, you can move them across the dividing line or to any space where I have anything.
I will move my Berserker here. Or not.
Yeah, it would have to be like directly across the line there. Yeah.
Yeah. I will move my Husk Hog as well.
All right.
Okay.
And what about the rest of your creatures?
They will stay. They will stay there.
And attack?
Yes.
All right.
Okay. So resolving first. So Waste Walker
Versus Vault Thing, which means that you get a door.
door. Yep. Okay. Cool.
And I assume the same thing with the Squire.
Yes. So get another door.
Yep. And that is your turn, correct?
Yes. Well, unless the other guys are also attacking, the Berserker and a Husk Hog.
Yeah, that's right. So let's see. Move to an adjacent pieces. So we move into an adjacent land in the enemy kingdom. So yeah, you can attack with your Silo Berserker.
So he does 3 damage right now.
To what? You gonna move him here?
I can't attack Stronghold because there's what, 3 technically, right?
Yes, and one of them's defending, so you'd have to attack that one first.
Just your bird, so that's a 3/3. Okay. Nice. Okay. So I will attack your house.
So, since this is destroyed, two things. Firstly, my stronghold takes 2 damage. Secondly, there's a pillage effect. So, you can do one of two things. You can either
Mhm.
A, destroy one of the doors I have on the field, or 2, move one of my pieces to an adjacent land.
I will move your Oil Seeker to here.
All right?
Okay. Next resolve will be my Huskhog. So he will attack your house.
Dealing another 4 damage. Oof.
Okay.
So,
And
once again, you can either destroy a door or move someone.
I will destroy this door.
All right?
Goes here. Okay. And that's battle phase.
Yep, now your main phase. Do you have anything you want to deploy?
Only creatures, right? No structures.
You can just no. This is you can do structures too.
Okay.
So if you have a structure, go ahead and deploy it.
We will do prospecting drill. You go here. Let's see. Okay. We will stay there.
Right, and if you want, you can floop your prospecting drill right now.
Okay. So we will.
So do you have a husk in your hand?
Yes, I will discard it, I think.
Right. Remember that means every time you have discard a husk, someone takes damage.
Let's see. I will deal 1 damage to my Waste Walker, so he will be at 1.
There you go.
Okay. Cool. And then it says. Okay. Cool. Let's look at the top 2.
Yep, and we both get to look at them. And I get to take one, right?
Get to discard 1. I get the other one.
Just a quick question about husks. So it's when a creature dies. Okay. Yeah, your corn seed maggot. I'm getting rid of him.
Okay.
And this one, does it play immediately?
No, I think it just goes to hand. Yeah, just goes to hand.
All right, yeah. So, that's the end of your turn, correct?
Yes, correct.
All right. So, going to remove this. Going to reset these two. And this. So, a few things here. One, at the start of my turn. Yes. So yet another vault thing spawns.
Mm-hmm.
This is why I chose the quarry, because I need cannon fodder badly. Secondly, Feedling also spawns. Oh, also, as part of the door realm, if I have no cards in my hand, I get to place a door.
Okay.
Which is part of the reason why I allowed myself to remove my entire hand, because it's actually quite useful. I'm putting it right here.
Uh-huh.
Alright, so... because my Vault Scout has Agile, what that means is, so long as whatever land on your kingdom is unoccupied, I
Mhm.
can move it there as part of the control phase.
Gotcha. Okay.
Hmm. And I'm going to activate my Hallway Seeker.
Okay.
And that's it for my control phase. Actually, wait. Wait. No. I'm going to move my Feedling here and then activate it. Alright, your reaction.
No counters. No spell.
No one you want to set to defense mode or anything?
They're exhausted, I think, right? Because I used them in the attack.
Oh,
phase.
yes. Yes, they are.
So, okay.
Okay, so first, Crow is going here. My Vault Scout is going to be... Settlement only has 1 HP? Hey? Hey?
Hmm?
Your settlement only has 1 HP?
That's crazy.
I'm just confirming, because I could have sworn it was 2.
Don't remember. Unless I clicked it by accident.
I mean,
There I am.
we might as well keep it as a pre-existing condition. Plus, it's only fair considering how I'm on the back foot. So,
Gotcha.
this structure gets destroyed. Oh, and that reminds me, these get reset. So, what is the pillage for your settlement?
Discard 2 husks from your hand. Your opponent chooses where the damage from any of the husks discarded this way goes.
Do you have any husks in your hand?
I only have the one.
And I get to choose where it goes, right?
Yes, and this gets removed.
You might as well keep it. It's going to respawn at the beginning of your next turn.
Gotcha. Okay. Just keep it there.
Did you ever specify how much health your Huskog has?
I didn't discard husks, so he is sitting at 4-0.
I'm just going to say I'm targeting him for damage, so he's dead.
Okay.
which also means you get yet another husk back.
Yes. So give.
Yep. So, who else is I gonna activate? The Feedling, yes. Feedling attacking your squire because he is in your kingdom. He gets +2 to attack.
Mm-hmm.
How much health does your squire have?
Squire has 1-3. What? 3 health, technically.
Alright, so you're sitting at 1 health, and this Feedling is destroyed.
Gotcha. Okay.
But I'm not done yet. Your Silo Berserker, because it is not your turn, they're Berserk triggers, which means that they have 0 attack.
Mm-hmm.
And with my Hallway Seeker having 4 attack, I wipe the floor with you.
Sure.
And because it has Husk, you get yet another Husk.
Okay.
Here. Was there anything else? I don't think there was. So, at the end of my turn, Vault Scout places a door in the enemy kingdom if they are in one. So we're placing that here. And that's my turn.
Gotcha. Let's see. Okay. So my turn first. Whoop. I flipped the wrong way. These ones go back. Structures come back.
Yep.
Okay. So I have. It's mandatory to discard something, right?
Yeah, it's mandatory.
Gotcha.
So either discard a husk or something else. Also, have you been keeping track of your crop circle?
No. It only triggers when it's at the start of the turn, though. Pretty sure.
Well, it is. Hold on a second. Let's see.
Not on
At the start of your
any
turn, instead
discard
of discarding and drawing a card, made a. Okay, hold on. Twilight Reaper starts the game underneath the land. During your main phase, you may discard 3 husks to reveal. Okay. So you have to discard them in your main phase for it to count.
Yes.
Alright, so what are you discarding?
I will discard 1 final husk.
And where are you applying that damage?
I will apply it to. They both have full health.
Whoever's dying is gonna be like giving you another husk anyways.
I will tank my squire.
Alright.
So, goodbye. And I get a husk. Okay. This is at the 3 now.
Hold on, but it's on your main phase.
Alright.
It says, during your main phase, you may discard 3 husks to reveal.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay.
Can you hear a dog barking?
No,
Okay.
I cannot.
So anyways, you still have to draw something.
Draw from deck.
Remember, Alt-Shift.
Okay.
So, command phase.
Can only activate cards, right? Technically.
Well, what do you even have active?
Waste. Only Waste Walker right now. Technically. Because I don't have anything else.
Oh, he can floop, right? So, you can floop him to exhaust a target creature if you so desire, but
No. Okay. Okay. So it's that, then battle phase, but since I didn't activate anything, they don't do anything. So I can summon. I will summon Popcorn Witch.
Wait. It's your command phase though, right?
Yes.
Do you want to like get your Waste Market to attack anything?
Uh, might as well. So wait, this what is this bird creature?
That is my where is it? My Hallway Seeker.
Hallway Seeker.
He's exhausted, which means that you can target the structure and not him, if you so desire.
Yes. Let's do that. Okay.
How much damage?
He is a 2/1 creature right now.
Alright. So that's 2 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And I really don't have any way to react to that, so yeah.
Okay. So that is it for attacks.
Actually, there's one way I could have, but whatever.
Next is
Your main phase, and this is where you can summon creatures.
I will summon Popcorn Witch.
Also, if you want, you can discard your remaining husks now to activate your Reaper.
I thought I needed 3, no?
You already discarded 1 though, right?
Yeah, true. Okay.
I think it is all supposed to be 3 at once, but let's just bend the rules for now, because it makes it interesting.
So someone still tanks the 2 damage, right?
Yes,
Technically.
I would suggest putting one of them on your Popcorn Witch. Actually, if you kill your Popcorn Witch by having, you get another husk.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
Anyway, it was fun knowing you. Okay, so go here.
Yep, so that's yet another husk.
Give me my corn. Okay, and then the Reaper
Yep.
gets summoned. Okay. So he will be the new pawn.
So,
Anywhere that's where you don't have creatures, technically, right?
I'm pretty sure it's on that land, right?
Okay.
Yeah, immediately play it here. So yeah, he's over here.
It gains +1 for each husk.
Revealed. So by the way, I noticed that you weren't even flipping your husks upside down, but that's actually something that's supposed to be done because you can bluff and pretend you don't have that many husks.
I see.
So,
Gotcha.
do you only have 1 husk?
Only the one. For now. Wait, what did I do? Okay, there we go.
Alright, so he's got 1 attack.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, wait, no. No, he's got 4 attack.
4.
Okay, he's scary. 4 attack and 5 health. This could be the game changer. Anyways, what's your last card? Do you want to play that, or...
Haunted Pikeman. I will
Harvested Pikeman.
I will summon him here in this lane. I will use... I use the cat again. Go here.
Are you a cat person?
Maybe.
Like, more so than a dog person?
I mean, I've had both. So it's, I don't know. I like them equally. So this guy has...
He has one extra attack.
So he's 2-3. Cool.
Yep. Well, that flipped me on my head.
But believe that is it for turn.
Yes, you got 2 fresh new units, and they are not exhausted, so they can defend if needed.
Mhm.
So, for my turn, firstly, lockpick is done.
Mhm.
Thank God, because this was starting to get a little hairy. I'm going to discard this one. Pull up this one. All right. Oh yeah, I got a new feedling. Um, Gonna be activating my hallway seeker again. And gonna be activating my feedling.
Mhm.
Going to be moving this vault thing here. Actually, wait. He's got agile, doesn't he?
What is agile? Like,
Agile means that during my control phase, so long as one of your kingdoms doesn't have any units on it, I can move it there as part of the control phase.
I see. Okay.
Trying to think, what should I do with this one? Hmm. I'm gonna place it here. Um. I'm gonna activate my Vault Scout. And that's it for my battle phase.
Mhm.
Your turn.
Gotcha. Okay.
Your
So,
reaction. I mean,
no reaction.
nothing you want to set into defense mode.
Mm, have what? Crow here. I will set my pikemen in defense mode. So I just rotate them, right? Technically.
Yeah.
Okay. And my waste walker.
All right. So in that case,
Mm-hmm.
let's start with the feedling first. That's going to be +2 attack. How much HP does your pikeman have?
3. He is a 2/3.
All right. So this is gone, and you are down to 1 health for your pikeman.
Mm-hmm. Like I rotate so. Not here.
As for your Waste Walker, he can't attack back because Berserk. So again, destroyed. And I gotta say that's probably the longest lasting unit you've ever had was your Waste Walker. So yeah, that one's discarded, and of course, draw Husk.
Okay. Give me husk.
Yeah, let me just. There we go.
Okay.
Um. Finally, I'm going to summon my Key Beast.
Okay.
Let's see, which one? There's a specific thing for it, isn't there?
Question.
Yes, this is the
Okay, sure.
this is the specific token for the Key Beast.
Okay.
I love the design of the Key Beast. It looks really cool. So,
Uh-huh. We are playing Card Wars from Adventure Time, actually.
show accurate, specifically show accurate Card Wars. Officially, the game is called Elemental Incursion because they're deciding to make this an official game, and they need to make it legally distinct.
Of course, of course.
I personally do not like the name Elemental Incursion. I would have gone with Floop Wars or something, but yeah. So that is my turn.
Believe that's everything. Okay, so I will get everything. Okay.
Discard and draw, remember.
Yes. What is my pickle man at? It's at 1. Okay.
Pickleman. Pickleman.
Yeah, my pickle man. So he gets tanked. So goodbye.
But doesn't that give you another husk?
Yes. So can I? Okay.
And would you like to draw?
Draw. Go.
Oh, by the way, your Reaper is back down to 3 health because there are no units in the opposing kingdom.
Yes. Okay. Cool. And then I don't floop anything.
Yeah, there's nothing to floop.
Okay. So I will.
I gotta say,
It
this
has to be.
game has gone very back and forth.
It's quite close. Quite close. I have to. My only other option now is to go into next turn and attack, or sorry, next phase before I summon anything.
You can move your Reaper to any other land.
Gotcha. Okay.
Actually, does your Reaper have Agile?
I don't
No.
believe.
Oh, he's got Restore. Oh. That changes a few things. Hold on a second. Restore. At the start of your turn, this card's health is reset to its base value. Basically, every turn, his health goes back up to 5.
Gotcha. Okay. So you only have that. So I will go here.
Are you gonna activate to move there?
Yes.
Alright, then I turn my Vault thing into defense mode, and because of the bleeding dimensions, it actually is capable of attacking when defending.
I see. So how much is your?
I only get 1 attack. It's not much.
But it's something. It's something. Okay.
So yeah, you take
Down to 4.
yeah.
Okay.
And I get a
So
door here.
That's battle phase. Next, I can summon. So I will summon Starch Rider. Put you here. Da, 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 da. Can I floop on the first turn they're summoned or no?
I believe so, yes.
Okay.
Oh, what is it? Move start to adjacent within the enemy. Okay. Oh, so you're
So-
moving him immediately.
Move him.
It has to be an
Uh,
adjacent, so
It has to be like
yeah.
so. Deal 1 damage.
Wait.
I think if-
Deal 1 damage.
Yeah.
Offering gets. Wait, what? And deal
I-
to a creature there. Oh, but there is no creature in this
Yeah.
lane, so
So there's no damage this turn.
nope.
Okay. But he is there, but does my when does this Reaper
Didn't you already attack?
when it's only when it's battling. Okay. It gets only when it's battling it gets a +1. If there's another one. Okay. Okay. So that is it for my turn.
All right.
Mhm.
Hmm. Also, at the beginning of my turn, we get a new vault thing. Hmm. I'm gonna flip my key beast. And that allows me to take something from the top of my discard pile. In exchange for 1 damage. Oh, and I also get a new one of these. Um, so I'm gonna activate this door.
Mm-hmm.
Move your Reaper over here. Then I'm gonna move this vault thing over here. Then I'm going to activate my Hallway Seeker. And as for my Feedling, I'm also gonna activate it. And that's going to be my control phase. Have any reaction?
No.
All right. So I'm gonna start here. Actually, no. I'm gonna move my Feedling up here and attack your stronghold directly, which should be able to destroy the Palace of 6 Silos. Next, hallway seekers going here and attacking your settlement. And because he does enough damage, it gets destroyed. So you need to discard up to 2 husks. How many husks do you have in your hand?
Up to 2. Gotcha.
How many husks do you have in your hand?
Exactly 2.
This might be the break I need.
Oh no.
And so, there's only 1 unit to take damage, right? Actually, no, 2.
2.
You know what? Starch Rider's getting it.
Offering gets 2. Okay.
And because Starch Rider doesn't count as having husk, you don't get 1 back.
Nice. So, cat.
How many times has that cat died? And that's my battle phase. And now, I'm going to deploy my Festival Jester, which lets me look at the top 4 cards.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, there. You will be my Jester. And that is my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's your turn.
Okay. So nothing gets flipped. My Reaper goes back to 5 health.
Yep.
Okay. I don't have anything to discard, so I will just draw.
You can't draw.
I can't draw?
Nope.
Damn, bro. Okay.
You need to be careful with that.
I see.
This gets reset, by the way.
Okay.
So yeah, you're kind of if you want to forfeit, now, go right ahead.
I am what they call bricked.
Yeah, this is pretty much match point.
Where's my Reaper? He's over here. So I can move him still, I'm pretty sure. But how much is your Maze Knight? He is... That's your fletching. It's a 3-1. Okay. It's a door and a key beast. Alright, we'll try for one more turn. We'll move him here.
All right, I'm going to activate to defend.
Okay. So we trade a 3-1. So mine is down to 2 health. And your guy dies.
Yep, and I get a husk.
So he goes here.
Yep.
Okay. And I believe that is all I can do this turn.
Yep.
Okay. All right, your turn. Corn. Does this one do anything? Nope. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot the feedlings.
This whole time you forgot feedlings.
Yeah.
You want to call it match point then, since this has already been so fucked up?
Yes. Yeah. That'll be it. Okay.
Well,
So,
I will say, I think if you did remember your feelings, you'd be on a much better footing than this. Because, like, that would have given you an immediate cannon fodder unit right away.
guess I could have. Yeah. It's okay.
So would you, so how would you rate Corn now that you have a better understanding of them?
I like this. I like the play style of it. It's just that I have to be like I just have to get used to it.
I think I think the moment everything went to shit for you was when this structure got destroyed and it wiped your hand.
Yeah.
I once had a game similar to that where, like, I put so much effort into getting the crop circle going
Mm-hmm.
that I basically had to ignore everything else, and by the end of it, I had nothing but husks in my hand, and that can be a problem. I will say, by the way, if there's any indication of how you know you're losing against a door deck, it's when you have all these doors on the field.
Because you can bounce my creature or your creature.
So yeah, I can teleport you to any of these I can choose. Also, I can ignore any instance of damage by sacrificing a door and moving a creature to somewhere else. So, doors work on hit and run tactics. You just smack them and then run away before they can smack you back. But the big difficulty with doors is they have no, like, every time your units die, you get a husk which fluffs up your hand. Doors don't get that. Like, most other factions currently have something to fluff out the deck, or at least put some units on the field. But yeah, doors can't. There is one thing I think you could have been taking advantage more of, and you'll see that some of my cards have a tag called immobile.
Mm-hmm.
That means that unless something else intervenes, they cannot move, period.
I see.
You'll notice that my composer never moved once the entire game.
This guy. Okay.
Yeah, Key Beast as well as immobile, a lot of door units are immobile, and you basically have to rely on the doors to move them.
They still do the damage though, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they do. Okay.
Yeah, they're immobile, but they can hit pretty hard.
Gotcha. Okay.
What else did I have? I had Door Lock. Termites is a fun card, because that allows your vault things for, like, it's a spell that allows your vault things to actually go on the offensive for one turn. Whoops. Oh, I also had the Palace of the Six Silos. Huh. Oh, by the way, this one's one of my favorites. Just read what it does.
Let's see. Sensor and considers one until it sets. There's so many rules. I have to play like multiple games of this to get
I
better
would,
understand.
I'd be happy to play you again some other time. But yeah, so basically what the locksmith does is he stitches two lands together. It can be two of my lands, two of your lands, or just down the middle. They used to be even more broken because before they could like remove adjacency, basically creating a wall that no one could pass for a turn. But like the ability to just make someone else's land your land for a turn is hilarious. Anyways, you said you're going for this weekend, right?
Yes, yes.
All right. Well, maybe next week we can schedule our next game.
Yeah.
Anyways, thank you for coming. Thank you everyone
Okay.
for coming. I am running out of steam, so I'm going to call it earlier than usual.
Okay.
Bye everyone.
Goodbye.